Welcome to ANS Solver question 23. ABCD is a parallelogram with AB is equal to Q and AD is equal to P. ABM is a straight line with AB is to BM is 1 is to 1. So therefore we know that BM is also Q, and ADN is a straight line with the ratio AD is to DN equal 3 is to 2. So we can write 3 is to 2, and we know that AD, which is the 3 portion of the thing, is equal to P as they've given us in the question. So we can keep the dn as x. Now we have to cross multiply and solve for x. So 3 into x would be 3x equals 2p. Therefore, if we take 3 to the other side of the equation, 3 becomes the denominator, because multiplication when taken to the other side of the equation becomes division. So therefore x equals to 2p divided by 3. Now we have to find mn. So how we can do that is we can work our way from ma, or actually instead of me directly writing that, I'll write mb plus ba plus AD plus DN. Now all we need to do is substitute the values. So MB would be negative Q, because we are going in the opposite direction. So negative Q plus BA is also negative Q because opposite direction. AD is in the same direction, so plus P, and as we worked out x is 2p by 3, so we can stick with that, 2p by 3. Now all we need to do is go ahead and simplify. So let's do that. So minus 2q, because minus 1 becomes minus 2, so minus 2q plus, you take the LCM, so LCM is 3, so you multiply p with the numerator and denominator both by 3, so 3p plus 2p divided by 3, because they have a common denominator now, so we can write it as a single fraction. Now if we simplify further, minus 2q plus 5p divided by 3. Therefore this will be your final answer for part A. Now let's move on to part B. The straight line NM cuts BC at x. X is the midpoint of n, so we know that this is x and xm is in the ratio 1 is to 1. So what they are telling us is that we have to find the vector bx, and we have to find the value of k in the thing in this kp. So let's go ahead and first find the vector bx. So how we do that is we can work our way from b to m plus m to c, or m to x, my bad, because x is the midpoint, not c. So m to x. So we know the value of bm as they've given us here as q, as we've written it down earlier, plus mx. So we know the value of mn, so therefore mx would be half of mn. So half of minus 2q plus 5p by 3. Now if we simplify this, we will get q plus half into minus 2q would give us minus q, and half into 5p by 3 would give us 5p by 6. Now if we have to simplify further, the minus and plus will get cancelled, because the minus will stay, because minus into plus is equal to minus. So q minus q will be 0q, and therefore we will be left with 5p by 6, and therefore our k value being 5 by 6. Therefore this is your final answer for question 23.